Just checking in with y'all to see how y'all doing. Do my daily check-in during the week. Yeah, I know I try to come on here. I'm trying to start being consistent, coming on here Monday through Friday, probably around for YouTube, probably around about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Because I go on TikTok around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. And I usually stand up for about 20 minutes, and then I try to hit Facebook and come to YouTube. But this why I need multiple cameras, so that way I can just hit everybody at one time instead of having to go from one to the other. But anyway, how are y'all today? It's Friday! Yay, yay, yay! I'm happy it's Friday because I am tired. I'm tired, honey. How y'all doing? Oh, so if you don't know me, my name is April. I am your craft tutor. I teach Cricut and sublimation for beginners. Um, yeah, So I do offer one-on-one classes. The link I normally put the link should be in the description, but if you want to book a one-on-one class with me, you can just go to my Stan store, and that is stan.store/CWA Academy. CWA stands for Crafting with April. So stan.store/CWA Academy. So if you want to book a one-on-one class with me, for Cricut or sublimation or just t-shirts for beginners, then you'll go to that website to sign up to book and pick your date that you want to do the class and the time. Um, and also, whenever I'm on live, the classes are 50% off when I'm on live. So it goes back to regular price when I'm not on live. So for example, my Cricut for beginners class, one-on-one class is $97. So when I'm on live, it's around what 97. Um, it's around $44 when I'm on live. So anyway, if you want to book a one-on-one class with me, feel free to book your class. Even if I'm not on live, you can go to stand.store/CWA Academy to book your one-on-one class. But I like to come on live because I know everybody can't book a one-on-one class. So I like to come on live and answer any questions that you all have regarding Cricut or sublimation. Um, yeah. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. That's why I am here today. And my motto is no question is a dumb question. So ask whatever kind of questions, no matter how beginner friendly it is. Ask your questions. 'Cause I like to help. I think I told y'all on live yesterday. I made my daughter a shirt. I still haven't made my other daughter a shirt yet, so I haven't showed it to her because I can't make one shirt and not make the other shirt to still have a fit. But anyway, so I made my daughter this shirt. I made the design. I'm gonna actually add this design to the Etsy shop. The Etsy shop is CWA Academy as well. I think I'm start putting designs in that stand store too. But anyway, for now, all my designs are on Etsy. I created this design and put it on the shirt using printable vinyl from Asa. Um, so yeah, it's cute. Cute. So like the last couple days, I've been talking about printable vinyl because people be having so many questions about printable vinyl. So when I come on live to answer questions, but nobody is asking any questions. So I don't know. But anyway, excuse me. So like I said, Asa, this is the Asa brand. There are different types of printable vinyl, different brands of printable vinyl. Like I said, this shirt that I just recently made, that I made yesterday. It was with the dark fabric transfers from ASUP. So if you don't know about printable vinyl can be used with a regular inkjet printer. So you don't need a fancy printer for printable vinyl. You don't need and you can put it on any color shirt. So if I want to put an image on this black shirt using printable vinyl, I can. If I want to put it on a white shirt, I can. If I want to put it on a green shirt, purple shirt, whatever color, I can use printable vinyl to put it on there. You just use a regular inkjet printer, um, and it tells you at the bottom inkjet, so you can't miss it. Inkjet. And if you're wondering if you have an inkjet printer, because I know some people are like, "What do I have an inkjet printer?" If you wonder if you have an inkjet printer, if it takes ink cartridges, you have an inkjet printer. So you can't use it with a laser printer. You have to use it with an inkjet printer. Um, but I always suggest the HP printers, and the reason I suggest, I know everybody have their opinions about different types of printers. The reason I suggest the HP printers because number one, that's what I have. So I'm gonna suggest what I have and that works for me. I'm not gonna suggest something else that I've never used. So I personally use an HP printer for printable vinyl. It's a regular inkjet printer, so it's nothing fancy. You don't have to convert it. You use the ink that it comes with. And the reason that I always vouch for HP printers is because HP printers comes with HP Instant Ink. So with the Instant Ink, your printer is connected to the Wi-Fi, and it sends an alert to HP or the ink department, whatever. It sends an alert to the company to let them know when your ink is low. So when your ink is low, you don't have to call them. You don't have to worry if you're gonna run out of ink. They're gonna make sure you don't run out of ink because they send ink like way before it even gets low. So they're gonna ship you the ink in the mailbox. I'm in your mailbox, and you can choose which plan you want to be on. Like me, I'm on the $4.99 a month plan. So every month I pay $4.99. That's right, $4.99 per month for my ink. So I don't have to worry about going to pay $50, $60 for ink cartridges. Like I literally pay $4.99 a month, and HP sends me ink in the mail whenever I need ink, and I don't have to remember to contact HP or that. They just it's instant. They send it automatically, so I don't have to worry about that. Let me think. I'm trying to see. I was trying to see if I had one that I haven't opened. Probably do, but it's probably over there somewhere. But I was gonna show y'all what it looks like when it comes. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let's see. Oh, uh, well, I thought that I had a box that I had opened yet. My children probably removed it somewhere because I always have extra ink because they send it before your ink they send it before your ink gets too low, and so I always have boxes of ink. I always have at least one box of ink sitting around, and I don't see one, so my children probably got hosted. Why do kids like to play with stuff that's not even toys? Like they always want to play with my stuff. Y'all have all those toys. I always want to play with my stuff. But anyway, so again, so that's why I always recommend HP just because of the fact of the instant ink. They automatically send it. I don't have to worry about ink. I don't have to worry about paying $50, $60 for ink. And before I got my HP printer, I had which brand printer did I have? I think I had a Epson. Like I do have an Epson EcoTank 2720, which that's my sublimation converted printer, which I have to pay for ink for that one. But the thing about the EcoTank, like my ink that I have in my EcoTank, I have had that ink in my printer for over a year, and I print pretty often for sublimation. So the EcoTank, when people talk about EcoTanks and say how the ink in the EcoTank lasts for a long time, the ink lasts for a long time because I have not bought sublimation ink in over a year. I signed up to be a brand ambassador for a company, and they sent me some sublimation ink. So I was like, okay, well I got it on reserve, so when the ink go out, I can make a video of how to convert, like change it out and change the ink. It's just in there because I literally haven't had to add any more ink to my sublimation printer because the Eco Tanks they are really really good with ink. Like it lasts for a long time. But now that is the one thing about the HP printers though. The HP printers, the ink leak it leaves fast. But because you have instant ink, you don't have to worry about well, I gotta go and buy ink. I'm gonna have to go and buy ink in like another week or two because I got to my ink is about gone. You don't have to worry about it because they it's instant. They automatically send the ink. So yeah. So anyway, so with the dark transfer paper, that's what you would use, just a regular inkjet printer. So if you wanna get an EcoTank, that's fine. Whatever kind of printer you want to get, if you got a Canon, you can use a Canon. Long as it's an inkjet printer, you can use it. So the dark transfer pack comes with 10 in the pack. And like I said, this is the dark transfer. With the transfers, they have light and they have dark. So with the dark, I always only buy dark. I don't buy the light because with the light transfers, you can only put it on light colors or white. And who wants to, I'm already limited with that with sublimation. I'm not trying to do that with transfers too. So I only use the dark transfer paper. And you can put it on any color garment. You can put it on black, purple, green, white, whatever color you want to use. You can use the dark on it. So I only use dark. So on the back of the package, it gives you instructions of how to use it. So just just in case you're a little confused, it tell you exactly how to use the transfer paper on the back. And like I said, you can use a you use a regular inkjet printer. When it comes to cutting, if you have a cutting machine like a Cricut, like I have a Cricut, so I use my Cricut machine to cut around my images. But if you have a silhouette, you can use a silhouette. If you don't have either, you can use your scissors to cut around your image. It's up to you. Um, and of course, I already told you to put on any color shirt. You can put it on any color shirt, and when you put it in your printer, you put it in your printer just like you would print regular paper. So you just put it in there. It prints out. If you're gonna use your cutting machine to cut around it, or your scissors just cut around it. Now, when you get ready to put it on the shirt, you're gonna make sure you pull. It has a paper backing. Let me show you. So the package, it comes with 10 in the pack, and then it has ASUB logo on the back of the paper. So with you when you see ASUB logo, that lets you know that's the back of the paper. That's not the side that you're gonna print on. It's pretty thin, so you want to be careful with it. Like when you get ready to put it on your shirt. So you see it has ASUB logo. So this is the back. So you don't print on this side. You print on the side that doesn't have the logo on it. So like I said, it's 10 come in a pack. It has a funny smell to it, but you don't smell it on the shirt. You just smell it on the paper when you open up the pack. 10 comes in a pack. You put your paper inside of the printer, and print it just like you print a regular sheet of paper. Once it prints out, you use your cutting machine or your scissors to cut around it. Take the paper backing off. Now, when you heat your heat press, so that's another good thing about this is if you don't have a heat press, you can use like the Cricut Easy Press. If you don't have a Cricut Easy Press, you can use a regular iron. Oh, here. You can use a regular iron if you don't have a heat press or a Cricut Easy Press. You can use a regular iron. A lot of people do use a regular iron. I do suggest if you can get a heat press or an easy press to get one of those because it makes it adhere better, in my opinion. But I'm not against the iron because clearly this is their business, their brand. They tell you to use the iron, you can use the iron. And when I first started putting pictures and stuff on shirts, I was using the iron because I didn't own a heat press, so I was using the iron, so I know exactly how it is to have to use the iron. So like I said, you can use an iron. You'll put your heat press well, I don't know how. Let's see what temperature would it be with an iron. Well, anyway, the instructions are here. So it'll tell you if you're using an iron what temperature, what to put it on if you're using an iron. But if you're using a heat press if you're using a heat press, you'll put it on 265 265 degrees and you'll press for 25 seconds. Now, after you cut your image and you get ready to put it on your shirt, with this paper is kind of thin. So you know how you have to pre-press your shirt first. You want to make sure after you pre-press your shirt, you want to make sure that you know exactly where you're gonna lay your design when you get ready to put it on the shirt. Because once that heat touches printable vinyl, it starts trying to adhere to whatever it's touching. So if it's not in the right spot or if it's folded on the side or something, it's gonna go on the shirt just like that. So you want to make sure that when you get ready to put it on there, you're putting it exactly where you want the image to be, because that heat is gonna make it automatically start adhering to the shirt. But like I said, you position it where you want on the shirt or whatever garment you're putting it on, pillowcase, whatever, and it comes with a piece of parchment paper. So you just put the parchment paper on top of the image, and then you'll press for 25 seconds. And then once you're done pressing, you'll have your image on your shirt. And like I said, this is what I made for my girls yesterday. So and you can make shirts with it. Those custom footballs where y'all see the footballs where you see like pictures on the football, like in the empty spaces, they use printable vinyl for that. They use printable vinyl. So instead of using, let me see what mine is. Okay. Well, anyway, mine ain't right here, so I gotta figure out where I put it at. But anyway, instead of using an iron, of course, with a football, you're not gonna use an iron. You'll use a heat gun with the football, but you do use printable vinyl. Like printable vinyl can be used for multiple things, but for those custom footballs, you do use printable vinyl. I'm actually thinking about doing a custom football for my son and doing a tutorial to show y'all how to use the printable vinyl to make the custom footballs. That'd be a great gift idea too. Like if you want to sell, like if you got somebody graduating, like my son is graduated, so that's a gift idea. And then if you have someone that, I'm sorry, I got a cold. And if you have someone like if you sell the products and you make the football and you do it well, then that could be something that you offer to your customers. So like, okay, well I offer custom footballs, and boom, there you go. You use a printable vinyl. But yeah, and then like I said, you can use the iron with printable vinyl, and if you like even these little mini irons work. Like you gotta put a little pressure on it. You gotta put some pressure. But these little mini irons work. I got this little mini iron from I got this one from Walmart, but they have them on Amazon as well. They even got them at the $1.25 store in the $5 section. So yeah. But do anyone have any questions about printable vinyl? I think I'm gonna post. I think I'm gonna post a tutorial that I did for this shirt. Uh, I'll either post it today or tomorrow, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. I've been trying to keep it consistent. Like if we're gonna talk about printable vinyl today, try to talk about printable vinyl for like 2 or 3 days, and then move on to the next thing. So I'll probably post a tutorial today or either tomorrow, and then I'm thinking that I'm gonna do the football since I'm trying to keep it together. I think I'm gonna do the football with the printable vinyl, and then we'll move on to the next thing because we got sublimation HTV, we got a puff vinyl. You know, of course, I got sublimation and I sublimation tutorial. I love sublimation because it's so easy. It's easy. But anyway, so if you have any questions about anything that I just talked about the dark transfer paper, anything Cricut related, t-shirt, feel free to ask your questions in the comments. I'm probably only going to be on here for another probably like 2 or 3 minutes unless y'all have some questions. Um, if you have some questions, I'll stay on longer. But if you don't, then I'll probably just only be here for another 2 or 3 minutes. But like I said, the dark transfer paper is from ASUP, so you can go to asup.com or you can go to my Amazon storefront. I have the link. I think I got the storefront link in the description. But either way, you can go to asup.com or you can go on Amazon and get the dark transfer paper. And at checkout, put in code April, and you'll get a 12% discount on the dark transfer paper. Really, anything that you get from ASUP, if you use code April, you'll get a 12% discount. So yeah, so if you have any questions regarding dark transfer paper, t-shirts, Cricut, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. And like I said, while I'm here on live, my one-on-one classes are 50% off. Once I get off live, they go back to the regular $97. I love to teach, y'all. I love to talk, and I love to teach. So this is down my alley. So like I say, no questions are dumb questions. Feel free to ask your questions. I don't mind answering them at all. And if you're new here, I come on live. Well, I go on live on TikTok around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, and then I try to hit Facebook, and then I come to YouTube. I try to come on YouTube around maybe like 1:45, 2 o'clock, somewhere between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. I say 1:30 and 2:30. Let's just give it a whole hour. 1:30 and 2:30. I hit TikTok, not TikTok, YouTube. I go to TikTok, then Facebook, then YouTube. Now, once I get multiple cameras, I'll be able to do everybody at one time. But right now, I have to do them individually. So each platform individually. So since y'all don't have any questions about the dark transfer paper, Cricut, the one-on-one classes, I guess I get offline. I thank y'all for those of you that have watched. I thank you for watching. Uh-oh. Like I said, if you have questions, feel free to ask your questions. I'm thinking about. Okay, so I have a question, and even if you're watching the replay, just put replay in. If you watch the replay later, I was thinking about. I know Valentine's Day is like really really close. But I was thinking about doing a group class, a group one-on-one class doing tumbler toppers for Valentine's Day, like to spice up your tumbler. But I don't know. I don't know if people are still interested in tumbler toppers because I don't really hear people talk about tumbler toppers like that anymore. So I don't know if people still are interested in that or not. But yeah. So y'all let me know if you wanna if you think that I should do a group. It'll definitely be a group class or either I'll just do a video like a course or something. But I want to do a group class 'cause I want y'all to interact and talk and ask your questions so that way I can actually help you one on one. Um, I was thinking about doing a group class for Cricut too, but I don't know exactly what like specific that y'all want to learn. 'Cause y'all don't be talking to me. I've been talking to myself. But yeah. So today is Friday, and the Etsy shop will have new designs up. It'll probably be this evening before I can get them all up. Most of the designs that I have currently are graduation designs. I know the Super Bowl is coming up, but I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't know. I got to figure out how I can do Super Bowl designs because I'm not finna get my Etsy shop closed down for you doing NFL stuff. I'm not doing that. So I got to figure out how I can do Super Bowl designs without doing the. I doubt that I can. So anyway, the majority of the designs that will be added to the Etsy shop this evening will be the majority of them are graduation designs, and then I'm gonna start working on Valentine's, some more Valentine's designs. I have a couple Valentine designs, but not many. But so if you don't know, every Friday, well, I just recently started doing this. Every Friday, I try to upload new designs to the Etsy shop, and for the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all the designs, the new designs that I upload, whatever new designs I upload that week, will be 50% off. So let's say a design is $5, it'll be $2.50 for the weekend, and then once the weekend is over, it'll go back to regular price. Just like how when I come on live, it out the live my one-on-one classes are 50% off, and then once I get off live, it go back to regular price. Um, so y'all let me know. So that's a couple things I want y'all to think about. I want y'all to shop and get y'all some new designs this weekend out the Etsy shop CWA Academy. If you want to do a one-on-one class with me, go to my stand store, stand.store/CWA Academy. So let me know. Do y'all want to do a group class for I'm gonna do a group class for tumbler toppers, or should I just make like a little mini course, a little short mini course about tumbler toppers? And then I want to do a group class. I want to do once a month. I want to do at least one group class once a month for Cricut. Because I know everybody can't pay $97. So I'm thinking if I can get at least 10 people in the group class, each person paying $10, and it'll still be good. And then you're learning something. But I want to make sure that's something that y'all want to do because I have so many ideas. But when I come on live, y'all don't be talking to me. So so I don't know if I should do it or if I should not do it. So y'all let me know what y'all think. So I've been on here for almost 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get off live. I thank y'all for listening to me. If you watch this far, please make sure you like the video, comment, share, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'm April, your craft tutor. If you want to learn Cricut and sublimation, I am your girl. I am your girl. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off live. Y'all have an absolutely amazing day and weekend. I'll be back on Monday, probably around. I just said, just give me to like 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, cause I'll be struggling with being on time. Y'all pray for you, girl. It's still positive prayer, not nothing negative. All right, I love y'all. Have a great day.